Surely happiness can be found. Surely there's someone for me. Oh, who cares? Yes, who cares for me?
Good to see you, Hunter. There's now Rocky Mountain Elk competitions available here in Timbergold Trails, and I'm going to try my luck. I'm going to try and find a big score, and for that I will bring along the tree stand, the 300 carbon, and the Instinctive Archer recurve bow. And I'm starting here at 11 o'clock. That has a reason. I've seen that Rocky Mountain Elk go to sleep at 10. So I don't want to miss the big bull because it is sleeping. I'm starting at 11 and they will be fully fit and walking around and hopefully calling. Starting here at the Western Lodge, there is one pocket here in the west. Let me quickly show you the map. Over here is where we start, and I will walk around here. And the reason for this is I've never seen any wolves here in the very west, which is good because the wolves mess with your elk. They chase them, and oftentimes your elk will not come to your call when you call them. You wonder where they are. They're chased away by wolves, or they might be spooked already when you come closer because the wolves have been chasing them. So hunting elk is easiest if there's no wolves around, but those areas are very few. That's really just this one pocket here, and also going south from here. But then soon the wolves will come in and play that factor. The tree stand I brought because sometimes there is good places where you can set it up and just lure them in. I also brought the Rocky Mountain scent spray, Rocky Mountain Elk scent spray for the luring, so it'll be easier to just apply the scent and call them in that way. We have the first elk cow. As soon as she came within the render distance, she called. So let's see if we can set up the tree stand already, because this goes uphill. It's not ideal. And also here, there's not too many trees actually taking the tree stand. So all the advantages with the no wolves are a bit killed by the difficult trees. Well, this one is actually perfect, way up. Only one of them responding. Well, I say only one. There's always only one, but it's always the same still. I was hoping for maybe another. And now we climb up the thick tree into the tree stand. I'm glad this is so easy here. So this is where we applied the scent. I will no longer call. Just let the scent spray do the work. It'll take a while, but when you get a call, even from a cow, always go after them because the groups mix. You have male and females in the same groups. You have them separate in groups. Quite a variation of different group combinations. So any female could always be a male as well. Almost like the turkeys. When you hear one, just call back and let them come in. By the way, the elk cows also come to this collar here, the wolf elk calf collar. They always respond. The shop says they might respond. My experience is they respond every single time. They also call back to it. I've been using the Instinctive Archer recurve bow lately, and it's really a nice bow. Pretty strong. I think it's one of the strongest of the wooden bows, if not the strongest. And if you figure it out after a while how to shoot it, even there is no sight, it's a really fun bow. Also on the 300, I'm using the red dot scope. This is only a 9 times zoom. There is a 10 times available, better zoom. However, it's got a black crosshair, and with that it's really hard to aim. Imagine there is some wolf or mule deer or bear somewhere blending into the environment, and you just have the crosshair. It's really hard to see where the middle is, where the center is. It's possible, but not ideal. So our cow is coming, and hopefully she's not alone. I will not spend too much time waiting for animals. That's not my hunting style usually. So we'll do this here at the start with the tree stand, with the scent spray. But then I will mostly look for tracks. The Rocky Mountain elk are a bit harder to hunt as far as the weight estimation. They're almost all the same. Many of them say something to 340 kilograms, which is the max weight. So you can't really tell by the weight whether or not it's going to be a good chance for a good score. With the Roosevelt elk, it's easier. If it says up to 500 kilograms, you can know it's going to be a nice bull. Oh, there she is. Just saw the outline, and she is alone. So hopefully I can shoot her with the recurve rather soon, before she calls again. Yes, give me the sight. And now I will use the collar. And see if anything responds. Nope. Alright, so much for the ambush and the recurve and the scent spray. Both lungs hit. Alright, let's run around. Only one cow. I had another hunt earlier today, and I played for over an hour and only found 3 bulls. That was kind of weird. I ran, I walked, I called, I checked out all the good places. Only 3 bulls. That's unusual. Sometimes the maker of this game changes some of the spawn numbers. There's another. So they have, for example, reduced the number of wolves already. So this time I will just go closer. That could be a different one. Yes. I think I have the wind in my face here. The leaves go the other way. So that's perfect. And I'm also using the fall forest camo. With the G key you can get to this camo view, and apart from the face I'm fully covered, I'm fully camouflaged. This place is good, there's really elk around, but it's a hill with all the disadvantages. You cannot see far. It's not easy to lure them to a good place. Is there going to be a bull? This one's coming right to me. And the others are running. Just checking if there was a male anyway. There was. Okay. Gonna be good exercise. Following a spooked bull. First they run, then they trot. So they're not easy to catch up with. But the weight estimation says 315 to 340. Where is the next track before I confirm? So this would have been the better pack for the tree stand and the scent. There's another bull a bit smaller. Let's just give him some time. Oh, this is coming in. This one doesn't have the noose. Let's try it from here. Double lungs, good shot. Now back to the bull. Sometimes it's easier to actually just stay where you are, or just move forward a bit and then call. It's easier for the animal to find you than vice versa. Nobody has calmed down yet. I really wanted to see the whole herd there. And then this one cow runs right down into me. I'm convinced to this day that this is a buck. Animals going to the hunter instead of the lure. But oh well, I should know about it. Alright, where did our bull go? This track is coming in. Yeah, there it is. My gut feeling tells me somewhere down here. First cows are getting back to normal. but the bolts take longer to restore their state. Since there's so many animals now, I don't want to call, otherwise I will just draw them to me. So they will circle me and I will just spook them again. Of course, if I can do a silent kill with the bow, that's perfect. Bit more open area down here. So I initially wanted to go up and around the lodge, north of it, then going east. But now it seems like I'm gonna end up on the southern part, which is good too. I think I just heard something. One cow. If I could take her out, that would be ideal. Not an instant kill this time. But it's a long shot. Alright, where's the next track to continue? We will be back here. And she didn't go far. The bow is really great. Left lung and liver. Another. She was trotting, so that's not too bad. And going back to careful. If he went straight, he's nowhere near. If he comes back, he could be. I think this is a smaller one. 315 to 330. I can now go and read the track. See if the estimation has adapted. Nope, we still have a big one. Hopefully. So this one either needs to die or run. Every animal that could take away the calling needs to go. What is this up there? It's a cow. This one's feeding. Come a bit closer. But please don't run. And the cow didn't notice. We're taken out one by one while trying to find the big one. .278 score. But the other one maybe isn't bigger. You cannot really tell. That's the hard part with the Rocky Mountain Elk. A nice weight estimation, which can really mean a lot. Wow, 25 minutes away. Usually that's walking distance, meaning distance big enough for me to walk. But as you saw, one bull turned around and maybe the other does the same. Hopefully he will call. But two females are still around as well. And as you see, no bears, no wolves. Pretty elk exclusive here. I usually would go faster after this elk here, but the fact that there's females behind me could really make it turn around. So what is it? Where is she? Yet another female. And here is our bull again. There's a bull, but pretty dead. Nice one. It really hurts when you see one of these carcasses with a big rack that you'd rather have walking around. So what does the estimation say here? So there's females trotting along. I was just gonna say maybe they're not turning around. But we have a new bull calling. Very nice. Where are you? Pretty much on the road there. This one is still not within render. Oh, it turned over here. That's interesting. Look at the cone on the Hunter Mate, where the next track was supposed to be. And this is totally different direction. Fleeing 7 minutes ago. Oh, I see. I think he also turned around, and when I shot the bull here, he heard me. But as long as we have elk around, everyone is welcome to comment, show themselves. Oh, I'm glad I called. This one is going away. And I have an estimation here, 275 to 370. That's not really good. And therefore, we'll just chase it away. What do we have here? Wow, that's another bull. Oh, look up there. What a crappy one. Look at the weight. 325 to 340. That's perfect weight. This one's nice looking. Big rack. But the estimation is not too good. Wow, we have a nice elk hunt going here. What do we do? I mean, this could be the one we've been after, right? I'll try something crazy, which is get bows with the bow. Oh no, there's something coming from here. Must be the cow. No. Another male. What I should really do is get this one. I should really get this one. Because what if this is our male? that we've been after. We should really extinguish the tracks. What do we have here? Cow. Oh wow, this is too much going on. Oh, I got him! Nice! Alright, so what else is still around? The big one here must have ran. No, it's still there. It turned around and went way back into the woods. Wow. He must have been trotting. Otherwise he cannot cover so much ground. Where's the small one? And who are you? That is yet another one. That is yet another bull. This is great. I usually get down after the shot, just in case an animal is looking, but if they're scared, they will run anyway. I don't know, it's just a habit. But here is another bull. And up ahead is the next. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, this is the small one that we had. Let's just back this. Can't keep up. Oh, the X's disappeared. Look at the hunter mate. The X's are gone. This was my bull. The big promise has dissolved in smoke. Why don't you come down here? Such a great looking rack and such a bad estimation. So this one, we're gonna have some fun with the gun. Well, let's see here, which direction are we going? Actually, let's pick up this one first. Because I have no reason to go back here now. The recurve bow shot over what, 35 meters? 31 meters, double lungs. That was a really good shot. I have to say that went pretty well, especially since the cow was standing in front. I had to shoot fast. before she spooks. So every arrow has been a kill, so we've shot 8 arrows and 1 with the rifle. Let's see, this one is gonna score 333. Oh, 361, really? Okay. I shot another this earlier hunt, 364 I believe. So that's still better. But I think to win this tournament I would have to find something close to 400. Wow, that was a busy moment. Too funny, earlier on, only 3 males in the entire hunt. And now I had so many. How many males did I shoot? I think 4, 5 actually. 5 males. But none of them great, the 361 being the best. Alright, so I will run down here this valley and look for more tracks. I'm a bit scared now that since I had so many bulls already, I might now have a vacuum. But we'll see. Let's just get running and see if we can find something. Wow, that didn't take long. New bull just called. Look how far I ran. Not really far. Next bull. It was somewhere right next to the road, but pretty far out. Oops, wrong color, this one. Really nice sound. $250 to $350 is the estimation while spotting it through the trees. And it seems to be alone. I think I go for the recurve again. Although this is gonna be a bit too open now. Maybe I can just use the road here that I can hide behind. When it starts walking, I will get up. Are you feeding on the road? Really? Oh no. And another instant kill. What the heck are you eating here? Yes, more elk. And now I'm glad I used the bow. But I think I'm down to my last arrow, so I'll change to another quiver. If you shoot all of your arrows or bullets, you will have to remember next time at the lodge to refill. As long as you keep at least one, then it'll be there next time as well. That's why I change now. I hear a bear. There's a bear breathing to my right here. Look at this, another bull, which I missed. How come? Well, I was just running for a little. So of course I'm interested in meeting you, buddy. Turn around right here. I will spook the cow that I called in, likely. But that doesn't interest me now. There's another bull. What do we have over there? I think that's wolves. Is that a wolf dropping? No, another elk, but it's a cow. So let's get back to the 315 to 340. I think I'm going after two males now, traveling together. Let's see here. You are not it. Oh, it's a group. And if I'm unlucky, it's the group that I called in. That's another one. That is another elk pool. 315 to 340. Another track here. Yes, he was just coming in. So that was from the cow that called. There's so much going on. I'm messing up now. Focusing on the elk bull that I found. And spooking another one. And now I cannot find the other one. Wow. Alrighty, where is the 315 to 340? Each of both will be fine. Coming in and running out, yes. No. Where are you? Fleeing. Well, that is due to my style. Walking, running, not having the time to wait. Many times I have to go after fleeing animals. But it's a good practice anyway. If you really want to learn how to hunt a particular animal, go after it when it's fleeing. What are you? So this will be my last bull here. I will try and track this one down as well. Maybe not the last one that I shoot if others show up again sooner, like before. That was really fun. A lot of elk around me. But with the bow we were able to stay more or less silent. So there's actually really two heavy ones around. I hope they were both fleeing. That would double the chance for one of them to show up now. The thing is, when a herd of elk spook, they run all in different directions like a star shape. They will try and regroup. So after fleeing many times they turn around, come right your way when you follow them. So I said earlier on, 315 to 340 is not a guarantee for a good score. And it really turned out to be a really crappy elk. So it can be really everything. That's the hard part about these type of elk here. My tracking level is 20, the highest skill level, and yet I get such a wide range. Doesn't really help much. And I have to see them all. With the Roosevelt, I know if it says 350 to 400 kilograms, I don't even bother. It'll never be large. So we heard one bear breathe, but otherwise still no elk, still no wolves here. Almost no bears. This is really good for elk. Are you you? Yes. He's over here. Beer. I might be too close now for the tree stand. I was thinking about the tree stand, but I called already. I should have done it the other way around. Mount the stand and then call. Because everything within 100 meters will spook when you mount a tree stand, a ground blind, a tripod. Most important is that you can see it at least once. And in this case, look at what a crap elk we have. So when it flees again, worst is you don't know whether it's worth really going after when you haven't seen it. Alrighty then, what is this? New cow. This was our last elk now that we shot for this video. It was a really good hunt, a lot of elk. Check out this place, it's really good. Let me know below the video in a comment whether you like the place, whether you found a good elk. I, for my part, will continue running around looking for a big one. Wish me luck, and until we meet again, thank you very much. Stay in touch.